Joe, 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 Joe. Saturday morning.
Hey!
It's Saturday and we're all happy. Do you know why?
Morning.
Everybody knows why. Because we
Hey,
have
yo.
President-elect Trump. Boop, boo, doo, 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 doo.
Mm.
And you know, and you know, he's already started. His influence is unmatched. It is unmatched how he's
Look
already
out.
started. He's not even president, and they are listening to him.
hmm The world is listening to him.
Zelensky's not getting any more money, but he called and
Mm-mm.
congratulated him, didn't he?
hmm
Yeah, we're all
And
loving this,
who?
aren't we?
Uh, uh, um, Vladimir Putin is willing to listen to about ceasefire and stopping a war, and Zelensky has called him and congratulated him, and the Chinese people are saying, well, it's a good thing if we gotta get along with President Trump. See, so
Oh,
everybody's trying to get along with him. Iran stopped
no.
their shit. Hey, because he knows President Trump don't play games. We're not playing games this time, people. This time we ain't playing. I just hope, he is saying that there isn't going to be any retribution. But I think that the law has to take its
Well, it
course.
depends what you
No,
describe as
exactly.
retribution.
Well, he's not going to take it out on these people, is what he's saying.
It's
The law is.
it's the law's fault. It's the
Right,
people
right.
who made the laws,
Mm-hmm.
created
That's
these
why.
laws,
Mm-hmm.
put themselves up, put themselves in office for years,
Mm-hmm.
made sure that they had insider trading, money laundering, any.
They cheated
What
getting
did
their
you tell
money.
me? Okay, I didn't put this in the title, but I'm interested in it. Right? Eric Adams had, isn't he, doesn't he have a crime behind him? Isn't it something about not laundering? It was
Yeah,
fraud,
bribery.
bribery.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a few others too, but I didn't. That was the main one.
Okay. Right. No, I know. Right. And then now he's like working with Trump or something. Isn't that what
Yeah,
you said earlier? I
yeah.
mean,
He is. Yeah, I mean, he stopped
please
the debit
explain.
card. He
Does this
stopped the
make
debt. You know
sense?
what? And you guys should remember this. He stopped the debit card for the immigrants in New York. What are they going to eat? Okay, what are they going to eat? Better keep your cats and dogs inside, folks. They did it in that one country when they turned it socialist. Which one was that at the top of South America? Um, Not
Venezuela?
Argentina. Venezuela. Venezuela. You know?
Listen, that's not going to happen. We wouldn't let people starve. That's just not the American way.
Yeah.
We just didn't want them to be rich and unwelcomed, not going through the proper vetting. This isn't a free for all. We don't make money for everybody.
Mm-mm.
It's hard
Nope.
enough to help. I'm reading more and more. People are
Mm.
just barely getting by now. It just got worse and worse for them, where regular people working 9 to 5 jobs they have to go to food pantries,
Yep.
and we're giving illegals all this money. This, I know it hurt, but it was a lesson, and it was a hard learned lesson. It
Mm.
is economics 101.
Yep.
You working for yourself. That's capitalism. You
Mm-hmm.
work for yourself. I mean, you could work for somebody else, but you work
Right.
for your own money,
Yep.
right? So
And
you
you
could
worked
buy
hard,
that
and the
pool
other
or that
guy didn't.
radio or I don't know,
You're right about
cream.
that. You're right.
Yeah.
So,
It's not for somebody else to decide what goes to your money, and it's definitely not to go to people that just want a handout. Listen, you need charity? I don't know anybody in our group that wouldn't give. It's not like that.
right.
You you need help coming over, people are misunderstanding you or something. Yeah,
That's
of
right.
course I'm going to give you time. It's all about the merit. Trump had said that long ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about merit. You
Yeah.
want to come here, work, pay taxes. Hopefully taxes will be a lot less, but
Yeah. You got to love this country. You got to assimilate into this country. That's what it means to come over here and live the dream. If you want freedom, then you got to be part of the United States. You got to bleed for the United States. You have to. That's what it's about.
Yeah,
It's
you have
about
to want to, right?
patriotism. It's
I
about
mean, it's sad because you have people here in this country that would not die for this country. They don't care about this country. Then
yeah,
fucking leave.
that's right. There's
Fucking
other countries
leave.
you could go sit in, and they'll treat you with their socialism and their
And if you
communism.
can't afford it, it's because of the last 4 fucking years, morons.
That's right. You can go and live in another country if you would like to. We don't need you if you want to be a socialist or a communist. We don't need that. Please don't be here
I
because
don't know.
this is the
Sometimes
last
they don't
place to be
understand.
free.
Sometimes they're brainwashed, but there are the handful. There are
Yes.
like that 5, 7% of people that are just so stupid and filled with hatred,
Yep.
like total hatred. It's not about Trump. It's about the ideals. And if you don't want to have your neighbor safe, then we don't want you as a neighbor.
Exactly. It's all about being safe.
It's not complex at all. All right. These guys are coming in. They're militant aged men. There's no children. They're living off your money and harming your neighbors, the citizens of this country.
Well, look at in the news that we were just going to talk about. There's that one Chinese national. He's got a work visa
I can't
here,
believe this. There's
and he's
something wrong
tried to
with this.
break into Mar-a-Lago what 5 times?
5 or 6. I put up 6, but
6 times. It doesn't matter. I mean,
he's a student, right?
more than one. Yeah, more than one time, and he tried to get a permit, concealed
License.
carry permit. Can you believe that? Holy cow!
So,
He's a
but
Chinese national,
he's here on a student visa.
right? And he's trying to
And
break into Mar-a-Lago.
so why hasn't, all right, if this is the fourth, fifth, sixth time, whatever it may be, how come this isn't totally underhand now? Like under control? How
Why
is it
isn't his
still
work visa why wasn't it rescinded and him
right?
thrown out of
How
here?
come he is not back in China?
Exactly.
That's my, and why wouldn't Trump do it? Who, where did you get that from, that article?
I'll tell you in just a minute. I'm
You
opening in a
did
minute.
say before, oh, it was Ben Shapiro, it was his Daily Wire.
I don't think no, it was look who that. It was CBS News, actually.
That's not what you told me
A
earlier.
Chinese citizen from Southern California was arrested again after trying to gain entry into Mar-a-Lago on Thursday while President-elect Donald Trump was on the property. He's 39 years old.
And he's a student. Look, I was a student for a long time, but
Mhm.
39 years old. What is he learning?
Doesn't say.
Biochemistry, interacting with viruses,
Oh,
and I don't
right.
know, pig flu or something. What the hell is he learning? You see, that doesn't sound anything close to being right or acceptable. Oh no, my favorite is what happened with FEMA. What was the chick's name? Um, it was Deanne
The
Criswell.
yeah.
Deanne Criswell.
Hmm.
She's like the head of FEMA.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
she's like the administrator of the federal emergency, like, the for the. But what was this? I don't. Oh, it was about skipping the Trump signs. You just, how do you forget these things? You just told me earlier that they told FEMA to skip the houses
Oh,
with the
that's
Trump
right.
signs.
Yes, they did. Yeah, yeah.
Oh boy,
That
it
was
starts
another
getting old,
article.
doesn't it, Joe?
You jumped articles on me. I'm sorry. I apologize for that.
No,
Yes, the
no.
FEMA told their workers to to not go to any house that had a Trump sign on it. They were to skip those houses, all houses with
Can
a
you
Trump sign,
imagine?
anything to do with Trump. How can you do that to people?
You can't.
What is wrong with you to think that you can get away with something as stupid as that? It's just insane. I don't get that. I don't get it.
But what happened? You didn't finish the story.
Well, yeah, of course we know what happened. I mean, they're caught.
Good morning,
They're
Robert. They apologized. Jeez,
they
you're
apologize. Of course they apologize. They're trying to back it off and saying that, oh no, we didn't do that. That wasn't us that did that.
yeah. Because you know what? You know, that's discrimination.
Exactly. Yeah,
That's pure and simple discrimination. I mean, they're doing what they say they would never do. And that Deanne Criswell, I think her name was, look, she should either run a tighter rope if it's not, tighter shift if it's not her fault, but it's always from the head.
Mhm.
So screw you and the river you flowed,
Well,
flowed in on.
don't forget when the one hurricane went through North Carolina and FEMA were refusing to let anybody go help.
Yeah, I found out that my boss from the last bar I worked in, I think his house was affected. I'm not sure how bad, but he just finally got back on Facebook. So I'm thinking it's pretty bad. I gotta go and check it out. He was a good friend. He's still a good friend.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it really does. I just
Mm.
don't know what to say. Sorry. And especially since there's no help. There's no help. So
That's so crazy. So South Korean women
let's not.
shave their head
Yep.
and
Not
opt out from dating men entirely.
And that's all. Yeah, that's all.
Before it's
All women all over the place are they want to shave their heads against Donald Trump.
The Sinead, the Sinead
And they're
effect.
also saying,
That's what I should have called it. You could change it.
don't have sex with your man if he voted for Donald Trump.
no sex, don't have marriage, no sex,
No marriage,
They
nothing.
shave their head.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What? Like, if a married couple made it through this long, or even just a couple, like a relationship, they know.
Mhm.
I mean, especially during COVID, you either battled it out as a family and friends, or you just totally lost it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We know by now that that's such a lie to even suggest. But to shave, go ahead, shave your heads, you morons. Go fucking. I
Morons.
love my hair. Okay. I don't do anything that special with it. I don't even get it cut. I could care less. But no, no. I've shaved my head before, and that was because I was stupid and young. How's that? Idiots. Let them do it. Sinead O'Connor. Sinead O'Connor, what, died last year? She was the house that I was living in Glen Gardner, New Jersey. She was living, I believe, I'm not even kidding. John had read it in the paper. Sinead, before she passed, she was having a lot of psychological episodes, and I believe she was living in a Motel 6 or a Super 8 or something like that, just 20 minutes, 10, 15 minutes away from where I was. And I don't know why, for like 6, 7 months she had been there already. Why would you do that? She was off. But you know what, Joe? Like we said earlier, she may have been right about the popes. She might have known something we didn't know. Because I'll tell you something. I know there's religious people out there, but keep it to you and yours. Um, because the religions out there are not,
You know,
they're off. awful. They're not what you want to follow. They are not what you want to follow, my friends. Use your own temple and your own wisdom. Please. All right. What else do we have, Joe?
Well, bad timing, girl.
Oh, I can't see you. Sorry.
I got my hands full and I'm walking outside.
Is the snow all gone?
The
Let's
snow
go
is mostly
crazy.
gone. Yeah. It's it
Baba
was
snow.
it'll be 50 degrees. It'll be all be gone today. Oh,
As you can tell, I'm dressed down. It's a little cooler outside. It's hotter in this room with all these windows. But I still can't believe that it snowed in New Mexico. Has anybody ever seen this
oh,
before?
it's cold.
But
Yeah.
this is not.
Yeah. Snows all the time here. What are you talking?
Well, you are high. But I just didn't expect
Yeah.
it to happen
Because it
until
just doesn't snow as
January.
much. Yeah.
Well, in order for it to snow, you have to have a front and you have to have rain. How many times does the desert get
The
rain?
north of here,
I
the
understand the
mountains
mountains,
north of
Joe.
here. Well, I am in, I sit in a valley, right? We're surrounded by the mountains, right? And where
Right.
I sit, so we're the high plains. But up
So it would get
north
cold for sure. There'd be
is
wind.
the mountains, the Rocky Mountains, and they get the first snow of the year. They
Yeah, I
always
keep
do.
forgetting that
'Cause
you're
it's so
that close. I know
freaking
you're by the
cold,
mountains,
so
but
high up.
all right. It's
Yeah.
just I'm so I don't think
So
last year you got snow until
they have to
January.
get for us to get water. For us to get our water, they have to get like they really need 100 inches of stuff.
We're losing you. We are losing you. Do, 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 do. Sorry, we cannot hear you. Ask a
It
conservative.
was 196 inches of snow is what we need up in the mountains. Damn it.
I'm gonna put Adams up there as my thumbnail. Why the fuck not? Oh, should I? Was it only 5 times, Joe, that the
What?
Chinese? Because I literally put student crime times 6. How many
Hold on,
times
let me
did he?
see. What?
I don't think
Wait,
people care, but
might be two. So
2? You went from 5,
one.
6 times this morning to 2.
Hold on. Hold on. You have to wait. I'm driving and I'm fucking reading. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold
It's not
on.
my
Hold
fault.
on.
You should know the
1,
shit that
2, 3, 4, 5,
I guess we all learn together.
6. It
All
was
right.
6 times. No,
So then
five.
what?
It's 5 times.
What? All right. Whatever. You know what? It's not that big of a deal. You're just a
Not
fucking
5
ass.
times because it's more than once.
Just an ass.
It's more than twice, and he tried to get a gun too. So
But now he's in prison, right? Without bail or
yeah,
with
no,
bail.
he got $100,000 bail.
That's pretty tough to come up with,
Well, if
especially since
yeah,
Chinese money does not compare. I doubt it doesn't.
well, I don't know, man. Who knows?
Okay. Thank you. I didn't mean for that to be such a big deal. I'm gonna go check if anybody's on. I was still sharing because I did what you usually do, but you were having a good conversation with Darian, and I didn't really want to interrupt that. Um, although I couldn't hear, where was he reading from? He was
He was
reading good
reading from
talk.
his phones. He's reading a news article. He reads a lot of shit too, because you know that. I mean,
Kids
you know, they
should.
want to know too. They want to know what the fuck happened because they're confused.
They are. We're
They
all
thought they knew
confused.
politics. They thought they knew politics, but they don't know it as well as they think they do. Nobody really does. You know, politics is the art of the lie.
I love you so much right now, brother. You just made this girl happy.
It
Holy shit,
is.
did you make me happy?
It's also the art of the impossible. So it's a yin and yang.
Yeah, well, when you're lied to about law your whole lives and you have to fight an
Mhm.
imaginary enemy you don't even know that
We
exists.
have been lied to.
Hmm. And I really feel bad. I mean, man, people are making me happy. I'm reading back and forth like comments. Let me see if I have one, for example. Oh my God, I have some really good memes that I'm going to have to share soon. Chip companies brace for China restrictions. Chips companies? Do they mean potato chips? Let's see, Epic Times. I'm not sure.
Could you break? Yeah, you should. Because it's there's a shoe company that's already coming back.
And didn't you say John Deere
Uh,
was moving to Mexico? John
yeah,
Deere
John Deere
has been
decided
an
to move their
American company. I
production
don't,
there.
it was just talking about not long ago, the lawnmower we had, which I think we're going to get about eight or 900 for it, not 5 or 10,000, but it's in great condition,
Never
but it's
showed
just not one of those special breeds that they have.
you.
Not that anybody cares.
Oh, you never showed me a picture of it.
I never showed it to you.
Nope.
Shit. I'll ask Michelle. 2 women and 2 children killed in Duluth, Minnesota. Suspect takes own life. 2 women and 2 children with suspect later taking his own life. Oh my goodness. Ex-aide to New York City Mayor Eric Adams in plea discussions with federal prosecutors. We were talking that earlier too, that
Yep.
so many in New York's. That's why I don't see this mayor coming back, being like, oh, now I'm pro-Trump. I'm going to listen to everything Trump says. I don't think he's a good guy.
None of them are. New Jersey's governor has vowed to fight against Trump. Why do they want to fight against us? We're trying to make America great. It's all of us. It's even Democrats too that are involved in our movement, and it's a worldwide movement. It's not just the United States, because everybody's starting to come back into line. This shit's driving me
Yeah,
crazy, man.
Trump will have that effect. I mean, he already has had the effect, right? Didn't he stop the caravan in Mexico?
Well,
It,
they
like,
got scared, and half of them dropped out already.
that's what I said before. I said, are
Yep.
these people nuts coming down now? What's going to happen? The election is right around the corner. And when they find out Trump wins, what are they
Yeah,
going to end up doing?
exactly.
This I liked, and this was um nothing to do. It was funny. I love reading comments after watching some YouTube stuff. This is why RFK needs to hold Big Pharma and the FDA accountable. I'll explain after. These kind of childhood diseases did not exist before the FDA started mandating poison in our food, so Big Pharma would make money for the rest of her life. We do not cure, we treat. Treating is a lifetime profit for those scumbags. Real Donald Trump, let's roll. This is from Manchild 111. He has no idea who he is. I did leave a note for him to join the Women Warriors because I love people like this. Now, what he is referring to, I I love this. This guy, I don't even know his name. Let me see. Vernon Jackson. What he does is for free, with donations. Um, he does it for free anyhow. He gives kids with autism and mental disabilities free haircuts. And you got to see this guy deal with them. He is and he'll tell the parents, no. He has no problem saying, you sit down, don't you dare with that camera. Because you'll even see in some of the comments, don't shove the camera in. This is a world, enjoy it as the moment for yourself, mom and dad, you know? Don't don't always videotape everything. I would think a little different because I love videotaping everything. But he obviously
We
has it
did.
already.
We did. I videotaped everything.
Look, it's just, you don't want to scare the kid too. These are kids with mental disabilities. And this guy, Vernon Jackson, I give him 1,000 times an applaud, if not more. I mean, if I can, until my hands. He was really good. I've watched him 2 or 3 times now. He's just fantastic. And the person commented about mental illness and how RFK is going to help us with this shit. Where maybe
Us did.
somebody will fucking cure my anxiety, cure kidney disease, cure cancers, kidney, heart, yeah, heart attacks, liver disease. These are the top diseases in the world. They were depopulating us every which way and profiting from wars, people. Sending your children out to die
Yep.
for their own gain. It's always been told that wars are profitable. To who? Not to
To
the
the
mama that
Chinese?
loses 4 kids.
To
Yeah.
the Chinese?
Oh, Chinese. I thought you said.
No, the
It's gonna be.
Cheney. Cheney.
Yes, yes, yes. I agree.
Yep,
It's
they're warmongers.
McCain,
Kane.
Bush.
Yep.
That's why when I read the
Yep.
Bush thing the other
Yep.
day, I
Oh,
almost like,
yep.
no. Thank God it's not him. People, it's not them.
They need war to
They were
confuse you.
taken care of either prior or during Trump's. There's still people out there though. There's still hate. You got 7% of the stupidity in America. And another 20 something percent, maybe 30% of criminals. But other than that, I think we're okay. I think the majority of us, 70%, well, all 30% would be criminals anyhow. And look, I don't want to do math right now, but you understood what I mean. I'm back. Did you miss me? Yeah, I'm gonna put you up. I'm gonna specialize you, mister. Question. I love this. Has Trump enslaved all the women yet? Or is he waiting till January 20th? Just
That's
love.
just too funny. As if, right?
Wow, this is a good question. Yeah, no. Sorry, I'm up to the next thing already. This is interesting. Migrant, loving left Dems can't simply answer. Where do migrants bathroom and shower all months of harsh travel via Mexico?
Right.
Where do
Yes,
they get, if they're so poor and broken up and they have to come here, where are they even getting shoes like Nikes and Adidas on their feet?
backpacks and
Suitcases,
sunglasses and
leather
phones.
jackets,
How are they
iPhones,
charging their phones?
Samsungs, tablets, computers,
Watch.
bracelets, watches.
Listen.
I've seen it all on.
There's nobody there. Your job's in jeopardy, you crooked fuckers.
Oh, that was good. Oh, I loved it. That was really good. Your
And
job is in jeopardy, you crooked motherfuckers.
that's gonna be said again on Monday when there's more people there.
Yes, Saturday is a slow day. Of course. Who would dare
Yeah,
to work on Saturday in the FBI?
that's right. Fucking crooked bastards.
I'm
Shit,
gonna
I'm running
definitely,
late.
I'm
God.
gonna, I'm gonna definitely put this up as a meme, but I love it. If you don't understand why your gay friend is terrified right now, that's okay. Neither do I.
Yeah, me either.
I, I
I
don't know
know a
why
lot
you're
of
afraid.
gay people that probably voted for Trump.
Hell to the yeah, they did. They want their money. Gay people want their cake and they want to eat it too. They don't mind the
That's
work.
right.
They don't care what they have to do. but they want their holidays. They want their money to play with. You know, they want their decor. They're not stupid. They want a beautiful home. You're not going to get that under Kamala la la la. Or but I didn't.
You will never get wealthy in under communism or socialism. You won't move around the country or the world. You'll be
Right.
poor and
That's
living in a hut or outside in the street. It's like they tried to put everybody. The government put everybody in the homeless situation. The
for
government
sure.
did that.
Well,
Not anybody else.
Reagan
The
let the
government.
psychos out, and I
I
don't
blame
think it
the
was Reagan's
government.
fault. So I don't know much about her. Susan Summerall, I believe. Susan Summerall Wiles is Trump's White House chief of staff type. And
Yeah. Hey,
if you
man.
ever listened to me before, and if you ever watched even one episode of The West Wing, because it's absolutely true, I knew this way before The West Wing, a chief of staff is much more important than almost anybody else, including the vice
That's right.
president. That is his go-to woman right here. It is a lady.
Right.
That I don't, not that I care for women. I really could care less, but let me tell you something. There's a reason she's there.
That's
I
right.
wouldn't have been surprised if Tulsi Gabbard or somebody was there, but there's a reason this lady's there. I want to look into her. Susan Summerall Wiles, good luck. God bless. We know you'll do the best for Trump. It's interesting.
Yeah, she kind of got stuff. The whole
UN.
world's looking.
Channel 4 News, UN. Nearly 70% of Gaza killed are women and children. Now, why would that happen? Why would 70% of the people being killed in Gaza women and children? All right.
Because those people hide their bombs and they hide themselves in the schools and where the women and children are held. So when they are attacked, they hide behind the women and children. And so the women and children get killed along with those people.
I ain't buying it. Sorry. No.
Yep,
No.
they do.
I mean, I've heard stories where they throw them in front and, but no, shit. Somebody in California. Oh my God, their fucking backyard is in flames. Oh my, I mean in bad flames. Oh, what on earth?
Got
I think
five
in
minutes.
California, I'm gonna have to look. I have I have like 4,000 friends on Facebook. 4,000. Not one of them like our show. Because I always post to my Facebook page. You think I'm a bit shadow banned still? There's no way. I'm sorry. It's impossible. Even with like my moderators and stuff, like they would just like it, just to like, even if they didn't watch it. I don't care because they know how I feel.
Yeah.
People in my groups know all about what the group
Yep.
represents, you know. All my
Well,
moderators are in on it, even though some of them believe differently, which is absolutely fine. What the fuck do I care? That's what America is all about. But
okay. I apologize. I gotta go, man. See ya.
it
Peace
is
out. Have a
time to
great
go to
day,
Saturday.
everybody.
Maybe
Love
tonight,
y'all.
Joe, huh?
Yeah. Peace out.
Peace. Peace out, my brother. Friends. Family. I think I did that right. America. I love America. Right? Simple. Oh, what I used to do was this is kind of like king, right? So I'd be like Trump. This is a T for Trump, like a king. And I'd say, he was the daddy of the world. Daddy of the world. So you learned a little sign language today. I'm surprised I still remember. No, I practiced a little bit, but we used to do a lot of sign language. I'm sorry that ever stopped, but we still practice a bit. Anyhow, guys, let me see. I think that was it. We went through all the subjects pretty well. The student visa guy, Chriswell. I think that's her name, Chriswell. I don't know. He wanted to bring up Tim Scott, something about Tim Scott, but I'm not sure what. I guess we'll have to ask him later tonight. Tonight we probably have an open chat, if everything goes well here. It's difficult with, well, actually it's not too difficult. It's been very good. But I can't wait to go home, which is next week probably. Maybe even Monday or Tuesday. We'll see. John finally got his doctor's appointment today. He left at, let me tell you, he left about 8 and he won't be back till 2. That's how hard it is to get to downtown Brooklyn. This is the same doctor that did surgery on his aneurysm. My husband has had few battles with 9/11 cancer, but he has bad legs. He had an aneurysm in the back of his left leg, a false aneurysm, it's called. It's not as dangerous. It doesn't clot and go to the brain as long as it's taken care of. But he does have like a stent in there, and it didn't need to be changed, but there are problems. So he has to go back to, and this is the doc. That's why he goes to this doctor. It's once every 6 months, so twice a year, right? And he's here anyhow, so stay with him. I'm sure he'll find a vascular doctor in Florida too that we can trust. Maybe they can get into, things are so much easier. I did mine online. I was so sure the doctor would want to see me because I hadn't seen her for a year. But they were so happy that like, I quit smoking, all this stuff, working out, that they were happy and gave me my supply of medication. Because God forbid you don't want to see me without anxiety pills. You really don't. Scary, scary, scary. People that have anxiety, unfortunately, the pills are keeping me here too, to an extent, but I know it. I don't know if you guys will understand that, but these medications are keeping you involved in the matrix, right? That's kind of what I was talking about with RFK. He is going to fix the health of the world like there is no, I mean, I can't even imagine what they had prepared. I can't even imagine when these Planned Parenthoods are gone and what they're going to be. Because there are facilities made for women's health, right? But we could add men into that. What doctors' offices you can always use. So let's see what they do. How about all these freaking getting all these people off the opiates? Maybe let's turn all these Planned Parenthoods into a crisis center for people with addictions. Why the hell not, right? God, there's so much more important things in this world, and yet we're stuck on these past ideas. But there are reasons, and you know that I know that you know that we should all know together there are reasons. I'd like to read the chat right now, but I want to go check on Hawkeye. We have a new kitten here. We're kitten sitting. Nowhere near a kitten, 20 years old, I believe. Possum. Her name is Possum. And my sister-in-law and brother-in-law went to Italy, which is wonderful. I hope they have a good time. So we are kitten sitting and kitten sitting, and I want to go double check on them. But we will be on tonight, guys. I promise. I'll let you know what times. I'm hoping around 8 Eastern. Wait, no. What time does he get out tonight? He gets out at 7. So that being 8, 7. Okay, so we'll have to figure it out. Probably be a little later, probably 10 Eastern. Okay, guys? But we love you. And we will be on later. See you guys later. Please leave comments. I don't care about likes and shares or anything, but I like to hear your comments, especially if we have newbies. And we've been getting a few new people in. So love you guys. Take care.